How do you stretch your dollar to keep your favorite foods in your budget? Learn how getting products that do double or triple duty will save you money, space, and possibly your sanity. Hi, it's the Urban Lady Prepper. Nope, prices have not come down, and they're not going to for a good while. So, what can you do? How do you stretch your dollar to keep your favorite foods in your budget? Of course, the first place to start is to rid your budget of all that's unnecessary. Take to your budget like a skilled surgeon and cut out things you don't need or use. You must prioritize what's more important to you, that extra entertainment channel, or ensuring you have enough food stash before the prices increase even more. I talked more about this in an earlier blog, and the link to that is in the show notes. If you decide that food is more important, as you should, once you've narrowed your budget as tight as you can get it, the next step is looking at items that you either already have or that you can purchase that can do double, even triple duty. Not only will you save money because you're not buying multiple products, but you're also giving yourself more space to store your stockpiled food items and other preps. It's clear that we must manage our money wisely and get the most bang for our buck more than ever. And as a prepper, you'll go the extra mile to squeeze value from the items you spend your hard earned money on, which means seeing how many different ways you can use one product. You may have seen articles mentioning products and how you can use them in multiple ways, and I did compile a list of these everyday items in a recent blog on my website, urbanladyprepper.com. Efficiency and sustainability are becoming increasingly important, and I'm here to show you how a little creativity can save you time, money, and space. You probably already have these items in your home. Imagine turning to your pantry not just for cooking, but for a wide range of household solutions. Some very common household products are powerful tools for cleaning, personal care, and eco-friendly gardening, among other things. My goal is to help you maximize the potential of these items and turn them into double, even triple duty winners for you. I will provide practical tips for each product and share some surprising ways that can simplify your life and pare down your grocery bill. So let's get into it. We have to start with baking soda, which is a superstar in the realm of multitasking household products. Most of us think of baking soda as that thing we use a tiny bit of in baking, and then it just sits in the pantry. But baking soda is also great for deodorizing. It absorbs odors in the fridge, trash, or even smelly shoes. I add it to my homemade laundry mix as an extra odor fighter and brightener. It's great for cleaning. Mixed with water, it forms a paste that can scrub away buildup grime on kitchen surfaces and save that pot where you burn something beyond recognition. It can also be used to clean bathroom tiles and other surfaces, though it might not be as effective as a deep cleaner. Always test on a small area first. Some people use it for oral and personal care. A small amount can be used as a toothpaste alternative for whitening teeth, and some use it as a mouthwash. Others use baking soda mixed with oil, such as coconut oil, as a deodorant. The effectiveness of this is debatable, and some may have a skin reaction to it. However, you might want to give it a shot in a pinch. It also helps with bug bites and in a bath to soothe itchy skin. It could put out a small oil or grease fire. Of course, everyone knows that you shouldn't put water on a grease fire, right? Well, the fire might be small enough to put it out with some baking soda. Do that before you try to figure out how to use that fire extinguisher hanging on the wall you've never read the instructions for. Hey, I'm guilty of that too. It's important to wash your produce to remove lingering pesticides, dirt, and bugs. But soaking them in a solution of baking soda and water for 10 to 15 minutes is better. It will not only remove that stuff from the fruit's skin, but force out any small bugs and dirt that linger in the crevices of the vegetables that a more casual wash won't get. It can be an effective weed killer. Try baking soda if you want to avoid using pesticides and to get those stragglers that pop up in the cracks. It can kill off the weeds, but it does require some patience. Also, don't put it in your garden as it may not be appropriate for what you're growing there. Baking soda can clean silverware. It's a bit of a process, but it might be worth it if you're dealing with stuff that has a lot of tarnish on them. Combined with vinegar, it can work as a drain opener for minor clogs. An important note though, don't use it on cast iron or aluminum. There are some folks who use it to prevent heartburn, boost their exercise performance, and some even claim that it increases the effectiveness of cancer medicines. Of course, Consult with your doctor before you ingest a baking soda solution for any reason. Believe it or not, there are even more ways to use baking soda. Once you've decided how it best works for you, you may have replaced a couple of items that you may have paid a premium price for. Next is vinegar. White vinegar is another versatile staple that goes beyond salad dressings. It's a cleaning agent. Its acidity effectively cuts through grease, removes mineral deposits, and disinfects surfaces. It's used to unclog drains and soak your manual can openers to clean the debris in the gears. It's also a weed killer. You can spray it on weeds in your garden, and it'll keep those weeds at bay, and you don't have to worry about harmful chemicals. You can use it as a fabric softener. Adding a cup of vinegar to your laundry can soften clothes naturally. It may also brighten your whites. It can remove rust from smaller items. Let them soak in vinegar overnight and then scrub the rust away. It can remove small amounts of mold and mildew. Soak your kids' bath toys in a white vinegar solution to get rid of any lingering mildew. When mixed with water, it can deter ants. You can use it to clean your dishwasher and washing machine. It shines silver, removes stickers and labels. There are more uses too, but this is another pantry staple that may replace other items that take up space and are much more expensive and loaded with chemicals. Oh, and a very important note: never mix vinegar with bleach, ammonia, or hydrogen peroxide. While you can use vinegar and baking soda together, don't mix them in a closed container as there's a combustion risk. Isn't it amazing how the most benign things we have sitting in our pantry can have such impressive and dangerous chemical reactions? Next is coconut oil. Not just for cooking, coconut oil has many uses. You can use it as a moisturizer. It hydrates and nourishes the skin, making it a natural skincare product. Yes, it could be a little oily, but it does work. You can use it as a polish. You can shine wood furniture and condition leather goods with it. You can use it as a hair conditioner. It's smoothing and moisturizing. If you notice, a lot of the deep conditioning stuff often contains coconut oil. Some folks use it for a process known as oil pulling when it comes to their oral care. The American Dental Association doesn't believe it's beneficial, but it is an ancient practice that claims to reduce bacteria and help with bad breath and bleeding gums. It's a great carrier oil for essential oils. As you're probably aware, essential oils should never be applied directly to your skin. It needs to be mixed with the carrier oil. Coconut oil is an excellent choice. I give my dogs some virgin organic coconut oil occasionally as a treat. It can aid in canine digestion and has antiviral, antimicrobial, and antifungal properties. It can also soothe their dry skin and toe beans. Lemons. Lemons are great. They're a food item you can use in many ways other than tea, lemonade, and cooking. Lemon juice is a good cleaner. It can cut the grease and remove stains, especially when combined with baking soda. Once you've squeezed the juice from a lemon, use the cut ends with baking soda to clean your stove and cutting board. Don't use it on natural stone surfaces, though. You can use it to deodorize. When used to clean microwaves and cutting boards or garbage disposal, it also leaves a fresh scent. It's a pest deterrent. You can use the lemon peels to deter ants from getting in your home. And stick a couple in the corners by the window or wherever you see them coming in. They don't like citrus in general. Lemon juice and salt can remove rust. To get the smell of onions and fish off your hands, rub them with fresh lemon. To get stinky odors out of your cutting boards and rolling pins, you can wipe them down with some lemon juice and just let the board or pin just absorb it. Next is olive oil. You can use it for furniture polish. It can restore shine and moisture to dry wooden surfaces. It can be used to soothe dry skin and hair. Some folks use it to shave. While it's moisturizing, just be aware that it can clog pores, so you don't want to do that, maybe just only in a pinch. It can be used on your pet's dry pads. A few drops can lubricate and loosen stubborn zippers. You can also use it to rehydrate your dry leather. Next is one of my favorite things ever, and that's Castile soap. I adore Castile soap, and I use it for just about everything. Originally from Spain, it's concentrated with only lye as the chemical, which is neutralized during the soap making process. It's a gentle and eco-friendly cleaner with multiple uses. To paraphrase the slogan, I use that for everything. It's an all purpose cleaner. It's usually concentrated, so you can dilute it with water for an effective natural cleaner suitable for countertops, floors, and windows. I also use it in my laundry. If you get the unscented kind, you can add essential oils to give it any scent you like. You can also use it as a body and hand wash. It's a mild formula that's perfect as a gentle body wash or as a shampoo. There are no harsh chemicals and things you can't pronounce. I dilute it for hand soap to use in the bathroom. You can use it as a pet shampoo as well. It's safe for the pets, and again, it cleans without those harsh chemicals. For your dishes, you can use Castile soap at full strength. I use full strength mixed with some Dawn. It stretches out the Dawn and increases the grease cutting power. If you use Castile soap in all of these ways, you have potentially replaced 5 or more cleaning and hygiene products. Many companies make Castile soap, so the pricing will vary. You might think that it's expensive, but considering that it's concentrated and the fact that it's replacing other items, you'll see that it's worth it, especially since you're avoiding a lot of chemicals. You can actually make your own Castile soap. I haven't tried to make mine yet. That may be something I'll do a video of in the future. Next, we have cornstarch. Beyond thickening soups and sauces, and sometimes being used as an egg substitute, cornstarch can serve many functions. It can absorb grease stains on fabric, making it a good pre-treat for laundry. It can be used as a dry shampoo. Mixed into a paste with water, it can relieve sunburns, and some use it to take the sting out of bug bites. Hydrogen peroxide. This antiseptic solution extends its usability beyond wound care. You can use it to brighten laundry by adding a cup to your wash cycle. It's a disinfectant. It's effective at killing bacteria, and it can be used on surfaces and doorknobs. Just test first, and it's best on solid surfaces. It's a mold remover. You can spray it on mold-prone surfaces for an effective cleanup, and it could also be used to clean mold in small areas. Remember, large areas of mold require a professional. Epsom salt. Epsom salt is a naturally occurring mineral compound, and it's known for being great for soaking your sore muscles and tired feet. But you can also use it as a garden booster. Its pH is neutral and promotes plant growth with those items that need a lot of magnesium, like roses, tomatoes, and peppers. It's a great exfoliant. You can combine with oil to create a natural scrub for smooth skin. You can take it internally as a laxative, but read the label for instructions and drink plenty of water. Some folks use it as a magnesium supplement. Be sure to read the labels, and of course, if you're looking to ingest it, make sure that it's plain with no added scents or colorants. If you're on medication or unsure if it's right for you, check with your doctor. Rubbing alcohol can be utilized in various ways. It is a sanitizer, and you can use it as a hand sanitizer and surface cleaner, but be sure to get 91% or higher. It's a good ink remover. Dab it on ink stains on clothing or furniture. It can help lift the marks. A great pepper hack is to use rubbing alcohol to make ice packs. Mix alcohol with water and freeze in a Ziploc bag for a flexible ice pack. 1 part alcohol to 3 parts water is a good ratio. You can also mix 2 parts alcohol and 1 part water as a de-icer for car locks and to remove frost from your car. Oatmeal. It's more than just something you eat for breakfast. As you know, oatmeal is often included in many products used to soothe skin. It's a great facial mask. You can blend with water and milk to create your own mask without having to buy it. It's a great itch reliever. You can add it to your bath water to relieve skin irritations or insect bites. It's also a deodorizer. Place an open container to neutralize odors in rooms or in the fridge. It's a great oil absorber for both cooking and car oil. Use it to make flour. Oat flour is just ground up oats. I buy it in bulk, so not only do I use it as oatmeal, I grind some up and use it as flour for my homemade dog biscuits and bread. Tea tree oil. When it comes to essential oils, the 3 that I must have above all the others is lavender, lemon, and tea tree oil. This essential oil is pretty versatile. It's an antimicrobial cleaner. Mix with water for a natural disinfectant spray. These same properties make it a nice addition to hand soap. It's a good insect repellent. A few diluted drops can deter insects when applied to the skin, Just remember to use a carrier oil like jojoba, almond, and two items I mentioned earlier, olive or coconut oil. You can use it on surfaces, but do check a small area first. Some folks use it for aromatherapy. They add it to a diffuser to purify the air, and they like the smell. But the scent is intense and it's not for everyone. I do add some to my laundry when I need to deodorize and disinfect items such as gym clothes or grody socks. There's some confusion about whether or not tea tree oil is safe for dogs. The antimicrobial properties can be beneficial. However, pure tea tree oil is toxic to dogs, and you shouldn't put it on them or let them consume it in any quantity. Up to 2% of tea tree oil is added to certain items such as shampoo or other products, but you must use the product as directed. I wouldn't recommend making a tea tree based product at home for your dogs unless you are sure you're under 2% of what you're making. Aloe vera. Aloe vera is, as most folks know, a minor burn aid. Its gel can cool and heal minor burns, including sunburn, which is probably what it's most famous for. But it's also a good makeup remover. And of course, it's a great moisturizer. It can hydrate the skin, it doesn't leave a greasy residue, and it's great for many skin issues such as psoriasis and acne. It has several health benefits as well. It's used as a laxative, it helps with digestive issues, and lowers blood sugar. However, studies have been conflicting about its effectiveness in helping those who are already pre diabetic, already have diabetes. The best part is that you can grow aloe vera. If you buy a good sized plant, it may be serviceable for your needs. You can break the leaves to get the gel whenever you need it, and the plant will keep growing. Salt. Beyond seasoning, salt is a helpful multitasker. It's a gravel weed killer. Use salt on gravel paths to manage weed growth. It's a rust remover. Mix with lemon juice or vinegar to dissolve rust on metal surfaces. It can act as a drain cleaner. Flush with hot water for minor grease and food residue blockages in drains. To cure and preserve foods. Salt curing for fish and meats is an ancient practice, and if you ever find yourself without refrigeration for extended periods of time, it may save some of your food items. Coffee grounds. Don't discard your used coffee grounds. They have more to offer. You can use it as a fertilizer. You can enrich your garden soil with the nutrients from the coffee grounds. However, coffee grounds are still somewhat acidic, so test your soil first. If your soil is already acidic, use sparingly. It's a great odor absorber. Place in the fridge or pantry to absorb unwanted smells. You can use it as a scrub. Use it as an abrasive cleaner to scrub pots, pans, and countertops. Coffee grounds are a great exfoliator. While too abrasive for sensitive skin, coffee grounds can be added to your cleanser. It makes the skin nice and smooth. Now, make sure the grounds are completely dry before storing them or mold will develop. Also, when using it as a kitchen abrasive, note that too many grounds can clog your drains, so use it only occasionally. Toothpaste. It's not just for teeth. You can use it as silver polish. Clean tarnished silverware with toothpaste and a soft cloth. You can rub some on goggles or mirrors to prevent fogging. Some use it as a stain remover. They use it to treat carpet or fabric stains with a small dab until the detergent is applied. Of course, you might want to test it on a small area first. Banana peels. After enjoying a banana, don't toss the peel. Some use it on leather by rubbing the inside of the peel on leather shoes to shine and condition them. They can provide itch relief and be applied to mosquito bites to alleviate itching and promote healing. You may have heard that some people use it in their gardens, but based on my research, they may attract pests before they provide any real benefit. Citric acid. Citric acid occurs naturally in fruits like lemons, limes, and oranges, and is one of the most common ingredients in commercial foods, as it is preservative that enhances flavor and prevents mold. It provides health benefits, such as improving the absorption of mineral supplements, and it's a powerful antioxidant. It's also used as a stabilizer in many cosmetics and lotions. In homes, many use it to add tartness to lemonade, but it has other uses around your home too. It's a cleaning agent that can remove rust, hard water stains, and soap scum. It can freshen up and clean a stinky kitchen drain. It's in your bath bombs. If you have citric acid and at least three other items already mentioned, baking soda, cornstarch, and Epsom salt, you can make your own. You can add some coconut oil too, and the essential oils of your choice. There are several bath bomb recipes online, so don't buy them when you can bake them. As a laundry additive, it softens clothes and can remove embedded stinkiness. A recent product that is promoted as a clothes refresher is mostly citric acid and water with some fragrance thrown in. I'm sure you found this information enlightening and inspirational. I hope it sparks your creativity. Be sure to download this episode and get the transcript so you can have a copy handy. The blog that I have online about this isn't as comprehensive as this one, but it will be helpful as a reference point. Incorporating these items into your routine will enhance your home's functionality while embracing sustainable and creative solutions. These common household products prove that sometimes less is truly more. We've been conditioned to buy so many different products that can be expensive and contain harmful ingredients, or the same ingredients just having a different label. For example, you can use those dollar shampoos as a body wash. It's basically the same stuff. Many cleaners have similar properties. Many contain the items I've mentioned on this list. If you've ever needed to be savvier about the different products you buy, now's the time. You'll be happy not buying some products anymore and keeping that money in your pocket. Thanks for listening. Until next time, this is the Urban Lady Prepper signing off. I hope that I've given you some things to think about as you go through the upcoming week. I upload a new podcast every Sunday. Visit my website, urbanladyprepper.com, where I post a new article every Wednesday and Friday. While there, sign up for my weekly newsletter, which contains information that usually isn't on the podcast or website. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and show your support with a donation or buy some Urban Lady Prepper gear. It helps me continue to grow and provide even more content. Join me on the socials. I look forward to hearing from you. Stay safe, stay sharp, and be ready.
You can